Hi. Hi. How are you guys doing? What a chill Sunday. I love these Sundays and chills. English and chills. Whatever. How is everyone? Where are you watching from? Quick notice. If you would like to join me live on this English and chill, you can DM me on Instagram at Papa Teach Me. I'll call you on Instagram. We'll talk. We'll discuss your problems. And if you want to know anything in English, like what's the difference between this and this, we'll talk about it. I'll teach you live right here. So don't worry. If you have any problems with English, this is the hour. This is the hour for me and you together. We're gonna have fun. So who's in the chat? Let's say hello to some people. John, our moderator. We love John D. Barker, our moderator. John, can you put your own Instagram there? Because your photos are just marvelous and people should know who you are and how amazing a person you are. So thank you, John, for just being awesome. That's number one. New members. Hi, new members. It's lovely to see some new faces. If this is your first time, let me know. I want to say hello to you. So, where are people watching from? Hi in Syria, hi in Morocco, hi in Iran, India, Indonesia. Hey, Indonesia. Monique Diaz. Hey, Mexico, right? Or are you still in London? I can't remember how your story ended. Tunisia. Hey. Hi, Ellie, watching from France. Hey, Shayna, how you doing? Nice to see you. Glad to have you here. So the idea, if this is your first time, is English and chill. It's a Sunday. No one wants stress today. Ooh, someone's your first time. Jawad Karim. Welcome, Jawad Karim. It's your first time. I hope you have fun here today. So, this is English and chill. We chill here. We learn English. There is no rush, no stress, no nothing. So, we already had one request from Lavinia to learn the meaning of even. Now, off the top of my head, this is a good expression for you, actually. I'm going to write that one. Where's my thing? There. Yeah. So, any new, like, phrases or anything, I'm going to put them here. Off the top of my head, blah, blah, blah. This is a great expression. Now, I was going to say, off the top of my head, I can think of 4 meanings of even. Off the top of my head, it means my first thought. Or my first idea, could be. So, for example, you're in a meeting at work and your boss asks you, oh, what would be a good idea for this project? What's your idea? And you're like, I don't know, off the top of my head, give everyone free ice cream. Whatever, you know? So, off the top of my head, it's your first idea, it's your first thought. So, let's have a look. It's my first time from Korea. Oh, your name is in Korean as well. Let me try and read that. So, Weiss. I think your name is Weiss. I'm not sure. Anywho. Okay. Right. Okay, cool. There we go. Lavinia said, off the top of my head, I want to read your new ebook. Okay, I'm glad you said that because that's not exactly correct. So, Lavinia said, off the top of my head, I want to read your new ebook. Why is that not exactly right? And let me just turn my... this. Can you all hear me okay? Is this okay? Is the sound okay? Can we all hear me? Yes, exactly. So Ertuk said it's not a thought. Right, so you're expressing a desire. We wouldn't often do that, right? So no, it's when someone asks you for a suggestion or for an idea. Okay, that's when you use this. Yeah. So Alex, good question. What's the topic? Well, you choose it. The idea of English and Chill is that you choose the lesson. I teach it. And then we discuss it together. I'm going to call some of you and we'll talk about it live on this. I'm not going to hiccup today. It's not going to happen. So Lavinia has requested meanings of even. Like how to use even. We're going to do that because I think that's a good word. I know that I need to make a full video of meanings of even as well. So John, leave your Instagram, buddy. Leave your Twitch as well. People would like to see you. People would like to see the face behind the coolness. Okay, so Ertuch says, I'd like to learn about past perfect. Past perfect? I'm making a video on, so I won't do that today. RodVipIdP says, prepositions in, on, at. Recently, I made that video. So type in Papa Teach Me in, on, at. You're going to see at least 2 videos. Don't worry. Okay, Marina, off the top of my head, I suggest we could talk about other or another. That's not your first idea, though, is it? Remember that. Off the top of my head means I haven't thought about this yet. I haven't thought about this thing. It's kind of like that, right? I don't know, it's my first idea. I haven't thought about it. Off the top of my head, this is my idea. I'll think more though, right? John with the link. Are you serious, John? What a legend he is. What a legend he is. Okay. Ursula says, I would like to know when to use evil, vicious, and wicked. Great Halloween request there. Great Halloween request. Okay, you know what? I think keep the requests coming. Also, if you want to talk to me live at Papa Teach Me on Instagram, send me a message. Say, I want to talk on the live class. I'll call you. Okay, first though, let's dive straight in with even. There are 4 meanings. First one, let's have a look. Okay. Okay, let's imagine that she has some donuts on the table, right? She has some donuts on the table. These are some special donuts, but he stole them. He stole her donuts. Okay. So he did something bad to her. Let's imagine if there is a point system. A strange thing to suggest, but let's imagine that he gets 1 point for this action. Stay with me. I know, weird, but he gets 1 point, okay? He did a bad thing. Yes, that's 1 bad point. So it's 1 bad point. Okay? But she says this. It's okay. I slept with your brother. She also did something bad to him. So she gets also 1 bad action point, let's say, right? So what is she gonna... Why am I giving this example? This is why. So this is how it all plays out. I stole your donut. I did something bad to you. She says, it's okay. It's okay. I slept with your brother. So we 1 point each. It's a balance. We are even. We're even. We're even. We're balanced. So, one meaning of even is balanced. Of all of the examples that I could have used, it's like balanced, or you could say equal. We also say, not only that, but we are even, or we're square. It's all right with square. That, though, with square is usually with money. So, for example, if I lend you £10, later you give me back £10. Now we're even. Now we are square. We're square. I don't owe you anything. You don't owe me anything. We are even. We're square. All right? So that is a huge difference. Huge difference. It's not different. It's the same. It's the whole point. Yeah. It would be like we're in the same condition. Victoria Potassi said it would be like we're in the same condition. Yes. Kind of, yes. Yeah, we are the same now. We're the same level. That's a good way of putting it. I like that. Who wrote that one? Victoria Potassi? Good job. So let's say same level. I like that. Balance, equal, on the same level. I like that. That's good. That's good. Yeah. But I don't know why I did this example, but it was the first idea off the top of my head. My first idea. I don't know why. Yeah. Equal, square, even. Exactly. Cork English teacher John is here. Hey everyone, John, Cork English teacher, is in the chat. Everyone say hi to John. Hi, John. If you don't follow John, he does great pronunciation stuff on Instagram. Like, is it right? You do it pretty much daily. Right, John? I think you... John, meet John. John. Yeah. Okay, so let that one marinate in your brain pasta. Try to think of your own ideas, your own examples of this. Maybe make your own drawing in your notes. I hope that you brought pen and paper to this English and Chill. If you didn't, though, don't worry about it. This is English and Chill, not English and Stress. Okay, even is also like flat, like a flat surface. Paprika. I just got your name. Paprika? Paprika? You're good. You're good. Is it also like flat, like a flat surface? The floor is even. Yes. Yes, it is. It is. It's absolutely that. Yeah. Yeah, good point. What's the link to John's channel? So John at Cork English Teacher, all one word. That's his Instagram. Okay, so that's one use of even. The other one, really easy. God, am I seriously forgetting numbers? Is this what lockdown is doing to me? Where am I? Here I am. When you have numbers like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, those ones are what we call odd numbers. They're the odd numbers. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, those are even. Exactly. See, you got it. You got it. You got it. Negan, the real one. Negan, the real one. With the leather jacket and Lucille. Cool. Negan the real. What do you think about what they did to Negan's character in Walking Dead? Personally, I didn't like it, but now I'm still not decided. I don't know. No spoilers, just if you like it or not, that'd be fine. Even equals divisible by 2, says William Reyes. Exactly. Yes. Perfect. Boo boo boo. So that's 2 meanings of even. Let's also look at another very common usage of even. Got 2 more to go. I will call you if you give me some examples using even today. So, please make your own examples and be ready for me to call you. If you want me to call you, message me on Instagram at PapaTeachMe. Okay. Ali Reza Ahmadi says, let's call it even. Perfect example. Ali Reza, well done. Yes. When you want to say, okay, I don't owe you anything, you don't owe me anything, let's call it even. Let's call it even. Perfect example. Really, really good. Marina S said, everybody came to party, even John. Yep. This is where the cool kids go every Sunday. Not church, not anywhere else, not the pub. They come here to the cool people channel. All right. That's where they come. Okay. So another one. Do you have any work that you need to finish? Let me know. That's my next question to you. Do you have any work for your job, for university, for school? Do you have any work, project, assignment that you need to finish? Let me know. Rod likes number 6, the even number 6. Why? You just have a preference, I guess. Anurada says, hi Ali, I have a big burning question about pronouncing words like students, studious, stupid. Is there a ch sound? Ooh, I like that question. Yeah, let's do that. We can quickly, pronunciation questions, we can quickly do. So, I think we had this question last week, but I didn't finish it, did I? Oops. Did that D a bit weird. My bad, sorry. Okay, what was it? Studious, what was it? So is there a ch sound, right? There are 2 ways to pronounce this, probably more, but the idea is that there's not one perfect way to pronounce it. There are just different styles. So you could pronounce this one as tu, like in phonetics. Oh my god, I hate phonetics. Stupid. Like stupid. You could say stew. That's the sound we're trying to get, right? Stupid. Students. Studious. Some people pronounce it like that. I prefer not to. Why? Because to me, that sounds more posh. I don't like posh people. They annoy me. The way I pronounce it would be with the ch. Stew. Oh my god, how would I write this one? Stew. Yes. Stew. Okay, same word. Keep it the same. Keep it easy. So the way I would pronounce it, stew. Stupid. Pronounce it with me. Practice. Stupid. Stew. Stupid. You can choose. It's your choice. They're two different styles. They're equally correct. They're both fine. It's your choice. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer stew or stew? You know what I mean? Mammy Mima said, that's not a stupid question. That was a great question. Thank you for asking. Anura? Was your name Anura? I can't remember. Sorry. I forget everyone's name. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so Ida Talby says, yep, I have to read some literature for my dissertation. Right, exactly. So, okay, Ida Talby, you don't have an icon with you. I want to get someone with an icon that I can draw. I want to draw one of you. So in the comments, tell me, do you have any work that you haven't started, you haven't finished? Tell me in the comments. I want to draw you. Hey Willow Paradise, it's my first time on live chat even if I arrive late. Don't worry, we're chilled here. Time! It's Time! That's her name, Time. Hey Time, okay, so Time is super cool, she's from Thailand, and she has written, I have lots of work to do, but I haven't even looked at it. Perfect example. That's what I'm going to use. Okay, so Time. Your Instagram's really easy to know because your name is Time. Okay, I'm going to draw you, Time. Oops. Where are you? Oh, now you're not showing up. Boo. Time, where did you go? Oh, there you are. I found you. Okay, we're going to draw Time here. Which sounds like a weird thing to say, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to draw Time. You're like so smiley, Time. It's so nice. Cool. This is perfect, right? This is like a mirror image of you, I think. There we go. Some curls to your hair. What did she say? I have lots of work to do. I haven't even looked at it. I love this example. Cool. So, you know what? If that were me, I would be quite stressed. So let's make her a little bit more stressed here. A bit more stressed. There we go. Yeep. There we go. That would be more representative of me if I said that. So, I have lots of work, but haven't even was it started? I can't remember what you said now. I have lots of work, but I haven't even started. So in this case, even, it's like at least, at the minimum. I haven't even started. I haven't at least started. Nope. Right? So that's the difference between the other two. So in this case, even, it's like the minimum is this, and I haven't done it. You won't use this in a positive. That's something to keep in mind, right? So you won't, for example, if she starts, she won't say, oh, I have even started. You won't use that in a positive for that. But if you use it in a positive, it has a different meaning. So let's say, now time is finished. She's very tired. Hello? What happened? Kyoko Mogi. Hey, Kyoko Mogi. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Just find your message. Oh, you didn't write a message. Kyoko, thank you. I love you, Kyoko. I think we should date. Get married. Have kids, and then resent our kids because none of us were ready at the time and we got married too young, and then see other people because we can't stand to look at each other. Yeah. So okay. If Time's boss says, "Did you finish your work?" and she replies, "Yeah, I finished everything. Oh no, I need more space. There we go. I even I know what that chat message is for. Harry Elton, holy... I don't know if I'm allowed to swear on that. I can, it's my thing. Holy shit, Harry Elton. Thank you so much, dude. This is not your first time as well. Harry Elton literally pays my rent at this point, so thank you. I can't... There is no big enough thank you. I appreciate you so much. Like, it makes me nervous how much you've just put. Thank you so much. I can't even begin to tell you how much that means to me. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, did you finish your work? And Time replies with this. I finished everything. I even did your work. Why did she say even here? It's like a big but. Not a big but. A big also. It's like kind of like a special condition, if you will. You know? It's like, in addition to that, yes, all this and a bit more. So I'm going to put as much detail as I can, and a bit more. Yeah. So yes, this and a bit more. Hey, Veronica. Hey, how you doing? Hi, long time no see. I just want to say prime numbers are odd and composite numbers are even. Bye, gotta run, Ellie, you're the best. Veronica, you're the best. Yeah, I don't really know math stuff, but prime numbers are odd, composite numbers are even. Dude, I'm not smart. So, like, anything with maths, nothing. Just nothing. I'm too stupid for maths. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's this one. We've got the negative with haven't, right? That's the negative. And we've got the positive here. So just know that they're not the same with negative and positive. They have different meanings. With a positive, it's like, yes, and this thing. With a negative, it's at the least, at the minimum. But I didn't do it, or it didn't happen. Something like that, right? So keep that in mind. Again, write your own examples with these on a piece of paper, on whatever you want. Make a note, make your own example. Really important. Okay, good. Edvaldo Pino says, when can I use even though? Great question. That's what we're coming to next. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put these in my Instagram stories. Again, at Papa Teach Me. That's my Instagram name. Just in case you don't want to look through this video again. And you just want to... There we go. There we go. If you follow me, if you look at my stories, you'll find the pictures in the stories. We've got this one. Time, let me know. Time, is it okay if I tag you in this? I won't tag you unless you say it's okay, of course. But again, at Papa Teach Me on Instagram, you'll see him in my stories. Oh, you know what we should do? What we did last time? In the chat, if you leave some smiles, I'm going to have a little selfie with you guys. There we go. There we go. Okay, so in the chat, spam the chat with hellos and hi faces. I'm going to take a picture and put it on my Instagram. And there's like a 10-second delay between me saying that, so I don't know how this is going to work. Oh, there we. Oh, okay. No, that's cool. That's cool. It worked. Holy crap! That went too fast. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Love it. Love it. You guys make me laugh. You're so funny. Alexi, thanks for the super chat, buddy. You said, why don't you like the posh? I changed that alert just for today. Why don't you like the posh? Please use the posh English sometimes and Cockney as well. And yes, Ali, you are the best teacher. Thank you, Alexi. So there's a reason. Posh people tend to be the people who are in government. I don't like any of them. They're just rich, tax-avoiding bastards. So I don't like them. Of course I don't like them. You know? So I don't like them. And people who speak with a posh accent, I don't trust them. To be honest, if you have a posh accent, it feels like you're not as compassionate. Of course, that's a generalization, probably not true, but that's, you know, that's my personal feeling. So the reason I don't speak with a posh accent is because my accent is very standard London. Like, if you meet people in London, this is what they sound like. This is standard London. It's not posh, it's not Cockney, it's not anywhere. It's just, it's London. Nothing weird, nothing strange. Okay. I mean, look at Boris Johnson's face and tell me you trust that face. Like, come on. No one trusts that face. Posh means very good education. I mean, not necessarily. Usually it means you come from a rich family and have that posh accent. To be honest, usually you're just a dick. There are posh English teachers on YouTube. I don't like them either. They can all piss off. Trump is not posh. That's very true. That's very true. But they do have the same mentality of rich people first. Natalie Martin says you're being a political left snowflake. Aw, have I offended you, Natalie? I'm really sorry to offend your fragile feelings. Okay. Even though... So, who asked for that one? Can't remember who asked for that. But yes, this is where we're coming. So even if and even though, the other meaning of even. So, for those of you just joining, yeah. The topic of today is even. Oh, that's too high, isn't it? There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay. So, yeah, other meaning of even. When we use it as even though, even if. Let's say... How does posh sound? Marina S says, how does posh sound? So any... You know what? If you go on... if you go on YouTube, particularly right now, when you watch people in Parliament, in UK Parliament, debate things, talk about things, then you get a good idea of what the posh accent sounds like. They all have it. Well, the Conservative Party do. Is modern RP considered posh? Kind of, yes. Albie Stubler? Yes, it kind of is, pretty much. New Logger says, God save my British friends from Boris. I know, thank you. I appreciate your concern. Yeah, Boris is an absolute dick. And I can't wait for the day when we don't have to think about Boris Johnson or Trump. Natasha says, are posh snobs? Yes. Yes, they are. Basically, they are the people who have never been told no in their lives. Never been told, you can't have this, or we can't afford this. That's posh people. They're annoying. Okay. Let's do... Natalie Martin's back again. Trump is cool, not a politician, a businessman. So what's he doing in politics then? You know what I mean? It's like going to the hospital and saying, I want that guy because he's not a surgeon, he's a businessman. You know what I mean? If you want someone to lead the country, you want someone who knows what they're doing. You don't want a reality show host that's just a racist orange piece of shit. You want someone who's good at the job. Yeah, and also he's a bad business. He had like how many bankruptcies? And he's doing the same to America, so I shouldn't big him up too much. Okay. Back to chill. Okay. Lavinia, you remind me of Raoul Bova. That's not the first time you've told me that. I looked up Raoul Bova. I think I kind of remember agreeing with you. I don't want to agree with that, but yeah. I always get nervous when people say you look like blah, blah, blah. But I'll be honest. Yeah. To be honest. Hey, T Tiger, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. I love you. More than I love pancakes, and that's a lot. Okay, so this girl, what is she eating? You tell me. What's she eating? Donut, cake, coxinha. Could be coxinha, ice cream, pancake. Pizza. Oh, I mean, to be my life, pizza. Yes, let's just go with pizza. And she's going to eat a pepperoni pizza because I think we all understand that pepperoni pizza is like the best one, right? That's not even a debate. Pepperoni pizza, there's no better pizza than that one. So, what goes in a pizza? Cheese. Cheese from dairy. So let's say that I'm lactose intolerant. If any of you are in the chat, if you are lactose intolerant and you eat cheese or milk, what happens? Does that mean you just poo? What happens? I don't know what happens. Or you just have a stomach. Okay, my friends tell me I have a stomach ache. But is that the polite way of saying I poo everywhere? I don't know. Please let me know. Okay. Melinda Vermeer says, you have to fart, I think. Is that true? I don't know. Oh, John, okay. Bloat and poop and fart and stomach ache. That doesn't sound fun. Get ready for super strong diarrhea. Oh, that doesn't sound fun at all. That's what it does? I'm so sorry for all of you. Okay, so she is lactose intolerant, but she loves pizza. Notice how I said but. Big but, okay? We're going to change that for even though. Where should I put even though? With this or with this? What do you think? Even though I'm lactose intolerant or even though I love pizza? What do you think? She wants to say this doesn't matter because of this. This doesn't matter because of this. I think it was a little burp. I'm sorry if it was. So what do you think? What do you think? John says he has clothes that expand a bit for when I'm swallowing. Really? Like you have to dress for the food? I didn't know that was a thing. Wow. Okay, so who said that? Atsuko. Atsuko. You're always like bang with the answers. I love this. Lavinia. Melinda says before I love pizza. That's interesting. Okay. And Teresa from Taiwan. See, I'm remembering people now. Myra, even though I'm lactose intolerant. Okay. I'm seeing a pattern here. The majority of you are saying this, and for the purpose of this point, yes. So she will say, even though I'm lactose intolerant, I love pizza. Now, we have even though, so we remove but. You don't have this and this. That doesn't make sense. Just no. So even though I'm lactose intolerant, I love pizza. So you're saying, yes, I'm lactose intolerant, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I love pizza. Try your own examples in the comments with this. Other examples could include, even though the weather is bad, I'm going to the shops. Even though it's raining, I love the outside. Even though it's cold, I'm only wearing a t-shirt. Okay, seeing a Japanese name, I'm going to try and read it. Doshiro to. And I don't know those kanji. I'm sorry. But Doshiro to something. Hi, I love your British accent so much. I'm here because I watched Canon channel. Canon! Go to her channel. Say Ali said hello. Canon's awesome. Canon's very nice. We love Canon here. He's back in Japan now. Okay, Khadija said, even though I'm not lactose intolerant, I love pizza. Now that wouldn't really work here because that doesn't match. All right. We want to say, well, this doesn't matter. I love pizza. Yes, I will feel bad. Yes, I will get, farty, bloated, need to poo. That doesn't matter. I love pizza. So now, okay, let's increase this. I have a thing full of different coloured pens. I'm looking for the right one. Do I have one? No, I don't. That's annoying. This might work, though. Under the right lights, it might work. Okay. Yeah, we went there. Diego Valley says, I don't mind farting. Good for you, Diego Valley. Okay, now the verb to poo, in the past tense, you have options. You could say pooped, that's okay. Or you could say pooed with ed. To be honest, I prefer this one because it's kind of like a kid writing it. They're both correct. They're both fine. But pooed, pooped. I love her, even though she just pooed. That's disgusting. But that doesn't matter because I love her. Remember, even though this doesn't matter. This is the important thing. It doesn't matter what happened here. Okay, now someone I saw wrote even if. Yes, we can also use even if here. Space? I do. Okay. So the it is pizza, of course, right? So let's just clarify. We're going to use even if here in this one, but let me read some of yours first of all. Eli Ansari says, I left him even though I was still in love with him. Wow, that is some drama right there. Augustine Rucker says, I love her even though she is lactose intolerant and poops a lot. I know, right? Mammy Mima says, that's a fundamental verb to know. Exactly. You need to know it. Everyone needs to know it. This is English 101, the basics. English with KC says, even though I do CrossFit, I'm still not an athlete. Perfect example. Great example. Marina S says, even though your drawings are weird, I love them. Thank you, Marina S. They are weird. That's my intention. Let's find some more. Ozkirk says, even though I gain weight, I love eating fast food. For instance, I'm eating hamburger right now. Ozkirk, enjoy it, buddy. This year is the apocalypse. Like, nothing matters. Absolutely nothing matters this year. So I say, enjoy it. Eat all the junk food that makes you happy. Until it gets unhealthy, of course. Okay. Igor Pulyahin says, dude, am I correct that we use despite, in spite of, regardless of, although, in the meaning of even though? Sometimes yes. I'll show you in a moment. We're getting to that point. Negan the Real One says, should you speak with an accent like Brummie or Cockney in the UK when you know the basics and really want to use it, or rather avoid doing that as it might upset people? I heard that Brits hate it. No. Negan the Real One. Choose the accent. Choose the style that you like. If you like it, speak with that style. That's all that matters. Nothing else matters. People are going to hate lots of things. That shouldn't mean that you don't do it. You know, if something makes you happy and someone says you shouldn't do it, they are the worst type of person. You've got to do what makes you happy. Okay, Ellen Sugsien. Even though the war is still going on, we don't lose our hopes. Muhammad Hanawi said, I don't even know what you're talking about. Perfect example. I don't even know what you're talking about. That's from before. At the least, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know the minimum amount. I don't know the tiniest bit of what you're talking about. Really, really good. Alex, you're the best teacher even though you hiccup. This is true. I love to hiccup. Love it. Alexi, we like Ali even though he doesn't like the posh. This is true. I will never like the posh. Okay, so now it's the time. Michelle OM says, what's the difference between even though and even if? That's what we're getting to here. Right, so use even if usually when you're talking about kind of an action that's going to happen, right? So this is the action that will happen. It will make me poo. If I eat it, it will make me poo. That's the action. This is not an action. This is a state. I'm lactose intolerant. There's no action. But this, there's an action. There's like a condition and an action. If I eat it, it will make me poo. So, this is where we put even if. Now we can use even though here. That's also okay. You know what? Even though it will make me poo, I'm going to eat more. Even if it will make me poo, I'm going to eat more. So, when you say even if, you're talking about a condition to an action. There's a condition there, right? So it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to do it. Pat M, like clockwork. Thanks, Pat M. Pat M, will you please get in touch with me on Instagram because I want to thank you personally. I would love this. You always do. You always support me, and you won't let me thank you. Yeah. So again, write your own examples using even if, even though, the other evens, right? Making notes for myself. You just made me think then. Tomek said, is it okay to use will after even if? Even if it'll make me... Yes, yes it is. You made me question myself then. But yes, you can. Even if it'll make me poo, I'm still going to eat it. But, even if it'll... Even if it will make me... Even if it does... I'm going to say yes. But you could also say, even if it makes. That's okay too. Even if it makes me poo, I'm going to eat more. Okay, let me read some of your things. I really love reading your examples. Jana D says, my fridge is empty even though I went shopping. Right! I went shopping recently and... Yeah, my fridge is always empty. It's annoying. Khadija, he's still trying with her, even though she's out of his league. Nice. Nice. Really good. Melinda says, now I'm hungry. Thanks for talking about pizza. I'm not sorry. Go eat pizza. It's a good thing. Ellie Ansari says, we've got much wider vocabulary regarding pooing. Yes. Yes. It's good to talk about poo. Ooh, Monique Diaz. Even if it's 2 p.m., I'm still sleepy. Okay, Monica. Even if it's 2 p.m., I'm still sleepy. Bit different. A little bit different. So when you use even if, remember you're using a condition, like something will happen. So you're saying it's 2 p.m. now, right? So not even if, that's a state. Even though it's 2 p.m. Even though it's 2 p.m., I'm sleepy. Okay. You can use even if with a time if it's a condition. So let's say I can sleep at any time of day. Even if it's 8 p.m., I can sleep. Even if it's 10 in the morning, I can sleep. It's not 10 in the morning. It's not 8 p.m. Even if it's a condition. Okay, so keep that in mind. Natalie Martin, even though you're a left snowflake, I like you. Natalie Martin, I think we can be best friends. I truly think so. Okay. You know what? Let's talk to some people, actually. I'm going to call some of you on Instagram. We're going to talk about this, I think. That's a good idea. Send me a message at Papa Teach Me on Instagram. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of people. Okay, I've spoken to you before. You're cool. Okay. If I call you, turn your YouTube sound off as well. Hey, hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
How are you doing?
Is it John?
John, it's Ali.
Oh, it's Ali. I thought you maybe have some accomplice or some partner to make calls.
Oh, like an assistant? Yeah, no, I can't afford that. No, it's literally just me.
You know, I was watching your live. I guess it was with some delay. So I was watching it, and it was in. You were teaching some stuff. So I thought it might be another one who's calling me.
Yeah, but no, don't worry. It's me. It's just me and you. Tell everyone your name and where you're from.
I'm Eli Ansari. You've read my comments several times, and I'm from Iran.
Yep, welcome back. We've spoken a few times, and I've noticed your messages in the comments. You give really good examples.
Yeah, it sounds like a broken heart.
Can you remember your examples?
Yes, actually, I have some notes I read from the paper. And the first one, it was about even though, and it was, I left him, even though I was still in love with him.
It's so dramatic. Is this a true story, or is this just imagination?
It was, the story was reversed. I suppose he left me while he was still in love with me.
Ooh, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, it actually was much more dramatic.
When was this?
It was about 5 years ago, and
Oh,
it must have been forgotten by now.
yeah.
Maybe because he hasn't been replaced by another one. Is still in my mind.
You have to replace him.
Sorry,
Is that
I
him in
didn't
the
hear you.
background?
Sorry, I didn't hear you for a while.
Is that him in the background, or do you have a pet bird?
And yeah, I still have him in my background, and I haven't forgotten him yet. And maybe because he was such a handsome and good guy, I really loved him. But there haven't been someone else with those characteristics who can replace him.
But to be honest, you always think that until you get into the next relationship, and you're like, oh, that was rubbish. Like,
Yeah, maybe.
the ex
And
is
I
always
also-
amazing. Do you have the expression to look through rose-tinted glasses? So your memory of something is much better than the reality.
Yeah, I actually believe in that because when you are in touch with someone, you see both positive and negative aspects of him or her. But when you're losing it, and maybe it was the reason why we broke up. Because when I had him, I didn't have the same impression about him. But when I lost him, now I'm thinking that he was the perfect guy. There was nothing wrong about him. And may I ask you the expression? Could you repeat that again?
Yeah, so first of all, I think everyone that just heard that is just like, Everyone's just agreeing with you. It's like, yep, it's exactly the same.
That's the same story.
Yeah, dude, it was the same with my ex as well. Like, when we broke up, I was like, oh my god, she was like perfect. What the hell? Like, why did we break up? But then after a while, you're just like, oh, actually, that was kind of rubbish. Like, we were terrible for each other.
And it even happens when you have crush on someone.
Yeah.
But when he or she get closer to you, you think that no, he or she is not that perfect. I don't really like him or her.
Yeah, definitely. Like, when you think of him now, are you just like, or are you kind of like, meh?
Yeah, really, indeed. Ali, may I ask you something?
Yes.
I actually wrote in some comments, but unfortunately you couldn't read that. But it was, and I understand because there's too much comments in the chat, but I wanted to ask you about intonation. Because in some cases, I feel like I know every pronunciation, and I do know where the stress is in a specific word. But when I hear my recordings, I feel that there's something missing. And I thought it might be because of intonation or maybe stress in sentences.
Dude, you sound so good. Why are you worried about that? You sound amazing in English.
Because it might be just an obsession, but I've always loved the British accent, and I just feel it's not natural and it's not normal yet. When I hear you or someone native British speaker who speaks in English, I feel, oh, when I would be able to speak as good as him or her, or with this perfect accent. I really love that tone.
No, see, yeah, my accent is not like perfect or anything. My accent is one of millions. So maybe you like it, and that's cool. And thank you. But
You're welcome.
to me, your accent is super friggin' cool. I love your accent. Honestly, okay, can I be honest with you? Ellie.
You made my day.
No,
indeed.
Ellie, let me just be real with you for a second. Like, if you had my accent, I would think you're really boring.
No, I suppose I would enjoy it if I had.
If you had exactly my accent, I'd be like, oh, well, she's probably from my town, and I okay, nah. Like, there would be nothing interesting. Accents are interesting. They're super cool, and you sound super, super cool.
Thank you for your nice words. But I wouldn't give up working on it. You can't talk me out of it.
That's fine. Okay.
I'm sorry.
But no. To be honest, like I think from next Saturday, I'm gonna have a bunch of accent videos coming out. So, if you want
it would be great.
I hope that helps. But again, you sound amazing. Like, there's nothing for you to worry about. You sound so good. Even read back the comments as well. People are like, she speaks so clearly. She speaks amazingly. So, you're great.
I think I wouldn't sound arrogant, but it's been maybe 6 or 7 years I've been learning English. And you can't imagine, because I've avoided every American broadcasting media or every American series or movies, just because it might influence my accent. And I didn't like to get any impression from other accents, because I really, really, really loved British accent. And when you were talking about the Walking Dead, I just didn't watch that series because I wasn't get any influence, get any impression from the accent.
Oh, really?
It might sound silly, but others sound stupid.
That's interesting. I didn't know that that's what people thought or did. Wow, that's really interesting to hear.
Yeah, I suppose.
But again, my video next Saturday, I think you're going to be, from what you've just said, I think you'll be very interested in what I'm saying next Saturday.
Yeah.
About influence.
I guess I would be.
Yeah. So I hope you like that. It's a new accent series.
Yeah, I would.
Cool. Ellie, do you have any message for the people watching?
Any message? No, just keep safe, be safe, and enjoy your life, because we can't really enjoy here in Iran. You know, everybody are on quarantine, and the life is getting harder for everyone. But I just wanted to say, the situation in my country is even harder, because besides quarantine and coronavirus, we've got sanctions, and it's just, you know, there are even more, because we're living on the threat of war. I'm 30 years old, and since I can remember, and we were worried about that there's gonna be a war, and you know, we are miles away. We live miles away from the US, but we are worried about the result of the election, just because the result would affect our lives.
Yeah.
And, you know, everybody says if Trump gets qualified, there's gonna be a war. So just pray for us and be safe.
This is true. Whatever Trump does, it's not for the benefit of other people. It's always for the benefit of Trump. So I don't think anyone's really safe.
Yeah, I actually believe in that. People are the same everywhere, and they don't wish to harm or make life harder for anyone. And I understand that.
Yeah, it makes me sad that Iranians are sort of the Iranian people are in the middle of essentially a handful of assholes who run the countries.
Yeah, actually, that's, we are under pressure, but from everywhere, from outside, from inside, from there's
It's
any
shit.
kind of
Yeah.
suppression that you can think of.
Yeah. Ugh.
But I think I've depicted a very dark image. It's not that dark, and actually, just it's maybe some feelings, and but we have our normal life, and we can, even under this pressure, we can live our lives and enjoy ourselves. So there's nothing much to worry, but it's gonna be all right.
This is true.
It's gonna get better.
I definitely think so. I think that, you know what I'm doing? This winter is going to suck. I think it's like Game of Thrones when they're like, winter is coming, but for real.
Yeah, 2020 has been the worst year.
Right?
So far.
But I'm confident that after the winter passes...
Imagine.
Right?
Yeah.
But I think after the winter passes, I think we're going to be good.
The winter,
I think we're going to be good.
In the Game of Thrones, the winter passed so fast. Everybody was shocked.
Pretty much.
This winter, who everyone was worried about, just passed so quickly.
Yeah. Anywho, Eli and Zari, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you so much for joining.
And thank you so much for having me, and it's been a pleasure to talking to you.
You too, buddy.
And I wish you the best, and all the followers of your channel.
Me too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, what a legend. Yeah, if you write constantly good messages in the comments, like give good examples, I'm much more likely to call you. And also, I did promise Lavinia that I would call her, and she's the one who recommended Even. So let's give Lavinia a bit of a call. Like a tiny little call. Because it's already been going forever.
Thank you very much.
Lavinia! Hello, how are you doing, buddy?
Oh, thank you very much for calling me again.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's always lovely to talk to you, Lavinia.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you? What have you eaten today?
I have eaten a plate of pasta with carrots. My mother cooked, because I can't cook, and my mother cooked for me.
Me neither. I can't. I'm trying to learn different dishes, but I'm trying.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Me too. I can't cook. Thank you for explaining even, because I had a lot of problems when I watched Friends, the TV series. And there is Monica, the actress.
Monica in Friends.
Monica, the actress in Friends.
What did she say?
She said in a scene, she said, it isn't even a word.
It
Do
isn't
you remember
even...
this scene?
Oh, I remember that episode when they had the competition, right? And
Yeah,
Rachel said
yes.
Chandler is a transponster. Monica said that's not even a word.
Yes, when come si chiama, Rachel answered wrongly. She said,
Yes.
it isn't even a word.
That's not even a word. That's the like, even like at the minimum, at least it's not at least a word.
Yeah.
At the minimum,
yeah.
it's not a word. So yeah, absolutely. That's this meaning. That's a good example. So are the meanings a bit more clear for you, or any doubts, any problems? Please let me know.
Oh, I understand saw everything. I got you because you are the best teacher, and your explanation is very, very clear because you are the best in all the world. And
Oh,
I
Lavinia.
love, yes, I love asking you every question. I have only a question. Can I say even obey? Even obey instead of say even though. Even obey, or it doesn't exist.
Say it again.
Even obey. Spell, can I spell? Is A-L-B-E-E-T. Albeit. Oh, no. A-L-I. Sorry. No, E.
Albeit.
Albeit. Sorry.
Right. Albeit, right?
Albeit, yes, albeit.
Okay, that's a whole different lesson, I think. Albeit. Yeah, that's a whole different... We need a whole new video for that one. Maybe next time. Remind me for next time for albeit.
Okay, the next time I want to I want to do people like it because sometimes I am rude with the form. I'd like that you explain albeit,
Albeit.
Albeit, please.
Yes.
If you can, because it's a very interesting word.
I will definitely try for you. For you, Lavinia, I will try.
Thank you very much. You are very kind. Very, very kind and nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for suggesting this as well for today. This was a good one.
Oh, yes, because when I watched Friends, every day I had a new idea and I wanted to ask you because it's important watching TV.
Yeah. That's a good way of learning. That's a good way of studying.
Yes, because I follow your advice.
Which advice? Oh, watching TV shows.
In the video, when you did the video, when you played the candle, because you are an amazing actor. I love when you play. In fact,
The Friends.
Yes, I'd like that you do a video with about the election, the American election.
Oh God.
When you are Donald Trump, I like. Okay.
Yeah. I don't. I don't know if I want to do like another video like that because I annoyed myself dressing up like Trump. Yeah.
You are annoyed yourself.
Yeah, but I don't know. You know what? I'm definitely gonna do more Friends videos though, so that I like that. That one's fun. I ate donuts.
Donald Trump.
Not donuts, Trump.
Donald Trump. Yes, donuts.
Yeah.
Donuts is the food, no?
Wait. So Lavinia, people in the comments are asking where you're from in Italy.
I am from Palermo, Sicily. Do you remember Sicily? The Sicily is the island in the south of Italy. I am from Palermo. Is the capital, and if you can, because I'd like to go to London. I want to go to London when the lockdown is over. And if you want, you can go to Palermo. There is a beautiful, amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat all of your food.
Yes, you are my guest, and if you can eat. Come si chiama?
Come si chiama?
Castata siciliana. I want to eat Scotch egg because the Scotch egg. I love the Scotch egg.
Yeah.
Yes, Scotch egg. I wanted to try the Scotch egg because you did a video about. I watched all your videos, Ali. All your videos.
Scotch eggs are great. They're good. Quick lunches. You feel good. You feel full, but not too full. It's good.
Really?
Yeah, Scotch eggs.
I'd like to try Scotch egg, and I watched your videos since 2011. All. And you was on the coach with Tom Quarantino. Toto Quarantino.
Yes, that's true. Oh my God, you've been watching forever.
Oh, all your video because every day I watch a video, and I
Yeah.
watch the whole videos. When you are with the other actor, I watched your film on the couch with other guys.
Yeah.
And there is the simulation of the suicide with and you took a knife in this video, a knife. You took
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah, that was a bit dark. I think we're gonna change that one though.
Yes, it's wonderful. I love all your videos, Ali.
Yeah.
All. And I send all my colleagues because my colleagues don't speak English, and I teach with your videos. And I told them follow this wonderful teacher. Okay.
Thank you, buddy. You're too kind to me. I don't deserve you. Thank you.
No, you are very, very, very kind, very, very nice. The best teacher. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Someone called you a Sicilian legend, by the way. You're a Sicilian legend.
Yes, the Sicilian legend. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, buddy. I'll speak to you later then.
Okay, and I'll send you the photo of when I arrive at the cushion. Ciao, thank you very much. Thank you.
Ciao, Lavinia. It's always nice to
ciao.
speak to you, buddy.
Ciao,
Bye-bye.
ciao.
What a legend. She always brings up the mood. She's such a legend. Alexi, I didn't miss your super chat message, buddy. Thank you so much. Yeah, I dream to speak with Ali next Sunday, even though he missed my super chat message. I didn't miss it. I'm the one before you said, even though you're scared to talk. Don't worry, I'll get you next time, buddy. But for right now, we're going to have to end. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you for everyone's input. I love reading your messages. Atsuko, thank you. Mami Mima, thank you. Eli Ansari, thank you for the cool messages. If you have any last final messages, requests, anything, let me know in the comments because we're about to finish. NPO said, even if you poo all the time, I would still love you. Thanks, buddy. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel loved. Alone Zuck, oh my god, I missed this live. Don't worry, if you missed this live, you can watch it again. It will save so you can watch it again. Don't worry. Hugs from Chile. Right back at you, Chile. Gloria and Aranda. Thanks to everyone who's been watching. I'll be back next Sunday, exactly the same time, same place. Come back, tell your friends. Tell them to come study with all of us. We're very nice here. 1 p.m. London time, every Sunday. English and chill. I'm going to see you guys next time.